Have fun with the weekend's highlights of the European League of Football, presented by Ghazi, the official main sponsor of the ELF.
A new set of downs for Munich, and they will start this new set of downs on their own 37. And here's Tabor, looking to pass and then deciding to run. Russell Tabor all the way down to the Berlin 6-yard line. Tabor again to Stanley. This time it's the fade towards the back corner of the end zone, and it is first touchdown of the game. Stanley is a little mad at Gacek, who gave him a push towards the end of the play, but he gets the touchdown, and that's it, especially on Berlin. They're like Frankfurt North. This is Sullivan, pass over the middle, and it is deflected by his Villavua, and he says Etoile Louis got the interception. Rutsch in motion. There's Tabor rolling to the right. He has his receiver, and it is a touchdown, Munich Ravens. Some more who just runs the out route after Rutsch really is distracting two defenders. And now Berlin with the ball for the second time. There's a huge hole for Gagen this time. And he takes it across midfield. Well, you can always wish, but we're well on our way to have a lot of penalties here. It's Sullivan looking for a receiver, and then he decides to run himself, and he is sacked for a loss of 2 yards. There was nothing good happening after that, so it's 2nd and 17 for the Thunder. Sullivan running again sacked, and this time it is by Dexter Fitzpatrick, the American linebacker. Sullivan on 2nd down needs a lot of time, nobody open, he's sacked and fumbles the football, and play action. Tabor still has the football, tries to go deep into the end zone, directs his receivers. He has Stanley, and he catches the football. I mean, that is a long time that the coverage has to hold up. It's Stanley against Gacek again, and then he has a step in Gacek. Another attempt for the Thunder offense to finally get a foothold in this game. Sullivan thrown quickly to the sideline, pass is caught. Should be enough for a first down. Tell the referee that you will be on the next play. And here's another attempt to run the football, and they push, and well, they may have gotten close to it, but where the officials come in to spot the football, it won't be enough. And that would make him an eligible receiver, which he can't be because he's an offensive lineman. So it's complicated. Here's Tabor with the long throw, and it is intercepted by Poznański. Poznański taking the ball back to the 35-yard line, but that was a bad decision by Russell Tabor. Sullivan looks left, and there is no one in wide. It's an interception. The last drive of the Ravens is back on the field. Tabor running himself. Slides forward. So we can only hope for him that it's not quite as bad as it looks. There was really no hit on the leg that we could see. That makes it even more scary. And then Sullivan tries to go to Gagen. And Gagen goes up and comes down with it. Great catch by Bryce Gagen. 3rd and 10. Sullivan going for the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Berlin Thunder. Niklas Schum. It took a really long time, but the Thunder are finally on the ball. Play action, Tabor trying to run the football again. He's taken down. It is a sack for the Berlin Thunder. And it's a sack to William Lytle.
Get your Game Pass now. Follow your team and watch every game live, on demand, on all devices.
2nd and 1. Sullivan. Pump fake. Now he goes deep to Gagin, who goes up and gets it. He loses his helmet, but he has the football, and it's a penalty on top of it. Niels Schauerte. Just a short distance here. And the kick is good. So it is more points for the Thunder, but just 3. They're still down by 10. Well, a little razzle-dazzle. Looked great. Malik Stanley gets the ball in the end. And we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. It's 20-10 to the Ravens. There at the Thunder 47, Tabor thrown to the sideline, and Stanley got the football, not out of bounds. He continues and takes the ball to the 31-yard line, where it's a new first down for the Munich Ravens. Stanley runs into Gacek, and I'm not sure that Gacek really did a lot more than try to stand his ground there, but now he's beaten, and this is a touchdown for the Munich Ravens. Malik Stanley. So he's a very experienced center. 2nd and 1. Sullivan just gets it off, and it's caught by Goggin. Correct. Sullivan pitching the ball underhand to Emil Fuchs, who struggles to get back to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't quite make it. It brings up 3rd and 11 for the Berlin Thunder. Sullivan escaping from the pocket. He throws towards the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Tristan Güter. And the Thunder make quick work of it. You know, I'm always careful. And the Thunder have to score twice in order to take the lead. Here's the return for Munich. And there's a huge hole. There's a huge hole along the sideline, and it is not quite a touchdown for Lucas Salvo. And the Ravens start at the opponent's 13-yard line, and they can basically put the game away. I said that before. Got to be careful about that. Russell Tabor takes it up the middle. Russell Tabor, touchdown Ravens. Now the lead is 16 again, and they can make it 17 by kicking the PAT. Sullivan. Sullivan to the end zone, and he misses his target. Niklas Schum back on the field. Looks like he wasn't in the place that Sullivan expected him to be. Another handoff. Pola, good hole for him. He's close to a new first down, and that's really the way Munich. Rutsch in motion. He gets the little flip pass from Russell Tabor. Marvin Rutsch takes the ball all the way down to the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2-yard line. And here's the handoff to Rodney, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Munich Ravens. So they add another score, and Justin Rodney, who did the backflip early on his long run when it was called back for a penalty themselves. They're in first place in the South Division, and they have a bye. And they will face Stuttgart in week 4.